Hello and welcome to the Mindless show. I am Schmidlab, and we're going to talk about, what were we talking about? We're talking about freaking mobile games, yeah. You don't need audio cue. Get out. In today's show we have Szamer. You can walk a little bit up. And we have number one joining us for the show today. Mobile games. Where on earth do we start? I mean,
microtransactions.
That's one way of starting. Microtransactions is shit. I mean,
It's cancer.
there's not really any real purpose in. Well, I mean, they're just there. That's how phone games make their
Yeah,
money.
they're basically as bad as normal AAA games with the transactions and everything like that.
Sometimes it's because I for one have spent money on phone games,
Yeah, I've done that.
and not just to buy them.
I've played a lot. I used to play a lot of mobile games, and I feel like quite a lot of them are made just for microtransactions and to make money.
Yeah, because I mean that's how they make their money. There's literally no other way most of them make their money. And so this is the kind of thing that the kind of lengths that they go to, value packs,
Apart from
gems.
ads is the other way.
Yeah, and ads are okay actually, because it's almost like watching your old TV, just
Yeah.
going the freaking show halfway through. It's kind of good,
But then they've leaked into proper games. Like Deus Ex, the new one, has microtransactions.
Mankind Divided.
I've heard.
I haven't played that one yet.
And
Spoilers! Nah, just kidding.
Payday,
I know the
That
story.
was good again.
Payday used to have a lot, apparently.
Payday was full of microtransactions. It was a microtransactions game.
Well, yeah, those type of games have that crap like cosmetics and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
so just games, but yeah.
Yeah, but wasn't it more than skins?
Yeah. Oh, it might have been actually. I know there was DLC packs. Like there were like DLC packs that just gave you skins basically. I'm pretty sure. And saves.
Yeah.
Saves, just like CS.
And drills.
We should probably be talking about iOS games and stuff like that.
iOS. But
So-
I have Android. I mean,
You have Android. Oh, I have iOS.
I have both.
why does this man have three phones? Why?
Well, one is a phone, one is an iPod, and one is an older iPod.
Kyle,
Why do you keep an? Oh my god, you have a lot of stuff. Why do you keep an old iPod?
Because this one is for music, this one is for...
eat one of them now on camera.
phone
Eat one of them
and-
now on camera.
Eat. I am hungry, but I don't...
Iron's good for the lungs.
So what, do you have so much music and
This is
stuff
for
you can-
music, this is for gaming.
Can't you put is there so much music you can't put it onto the new one?
I could, but I'd rather games on this one.
Whatever. I mean, these have games on them, don't they?
Yes.
But you
There's
can
about
play
100 games over.
Why?
Minesweeper.
Look at them all. It's like, look at all the tabs. So look at all the tabs.
It's fucking hot.
There's about, I think there's 80 games on this thing.
No, I'm not even going to ask. I mean, mobile games, they're typically only meant for people to play them,
There are
what-
82 applications on this.
I
I give a shit.
want to learn the show.
Oh, and there's a second page.
I want to learn the show. And, mobile games chiefly are meant to be played, on the go. But, I mean, who
Yes.
does it?
Me. I have, let's see how many games. Well, there's like a Trozy type thing. There's the 2048, the 1010. You just play them on the go, that type of thing. There's Pokemon Go on this one. And
Well, see,
the
one
ones like
thing about-
Injustice,
One thing about playing them on the go is you really can't do it on your bike unless you've got one of those phone mounts for your
That's not
bike.
playing on the go though. Well, technically it is, but why would you do that?
Because you're bored.
But
Bikes are sometimes boring.
So
You gotta
you're riding
focus
your
on the
bike.
road.
And so like it's
Pokemon
like
Go,
driving a car with it.
Pokemon Go.
That's different.
That's great.
You don't have to do much.
It was.
Yes,
Until I
thank you.
finished
Thank you. Oh my god.
Did it die?
I mean,
Yeah, it's dead.
it was already on its way down,
Yeah, then Ditto brought it back, and then everybody.
Because it's
I still haven't caught it yet.
like with
It's
the,
so painful.
people are more interested in going and buying one of the Pokemon games than just having to walk around town, getting stabbed and
Yeah.
shanked, and breathing clean air. People aren't interested in that. They want to just play a damn Pokemon game.
And the only reason I play it is because I go to uni. So I go through the city just to get to completely different.
Seriously.
So.
Yeah, people who did not live through 2016 will not know what kind of society you live in when you're walking through the middle of Melbourne and someone says, "Oh, we got free stuff at the Pokestops." I'm just like, what kind of world are we living in?
Plus the game's broken now because it doesn't even load properly. So
Why are you playing it during your show?
Phone
games also a good way of getting fired because you play them at work. You're gonna get people are gonna look at you in a different way.
And our what are they called? The cabinet meetings.
In Parliament?
Yeah, in Parliament.
They play them during that. Yeah. People playing Flappy Bird, Pokemon Go.
Yeah. So.
But they don't need to mention the fact they're playing a specific game unless they want to smudge that game's name. Like they could just say playing phone games on the go. But they have to say if it's culturally popular, they're going to say no, it's Pokemon Go. They're playing Pokemon Go because we want to smear that game's name. Anything that rises above the rest, we must stamp down. Sorry.
You're getting really heated with that.
I know. Sorry.
What games do you have?
Do you have?
I have no games on my. Actually, I've got Ascension on my phone.
You got rid of them.
I got rid of most of my phone games actually. I used to have heaps. Now I've only got like one.
I should probably get rid of mine.
Did you have Element TD or one of the?
Yeah, I've got Element TD. I've actually bought that.
TDs.
And those are just good games. Like I like to buy games where you do not need internet or money to play.
Yes.
But I like paying once for a decent game. Like I bought Element TD because it was like $2 and it's literally just tower defense with towers. Like element towers.
That's why I got Injustice because it's just like playing it on the train.
I played the Mortal Kombat app and I didn't know you could play that one without internet. It's amazing that game's still going even though the game was based around Injustice.
Yeah, and they've put in
PS3
Injustice 2 characters as well, so I'm not quite sure how.
It's probably gonna be a companion app for the next game, or they're just gonna reboot and make another companion app. And like NetherRealm does that, and they're alright. They give you free costumes in the games. That's cool. Like companion apps were always kind of cool, I think, but they never quite you always got bored of them. I think. And for instance, in Mortal Kombat X, what would happen is you get the game and it would say, to unlock this costume, play the mobile app, and it was just like, why would I play a shitty phone game when I have this Mortal Kombat game which I can just play? And it's just like,
The only companion app I ever got it wasn't actually a game, it was the Assassin's Creed Black Flag one.
Oh, okay.
With like the map and everything, and that was really
what about Battlelog? That counts. Battlelog's.
Yeah, I didn't get the app for that. Well, I got it when I had Battlefield 3.
Battlefield Companion.
No, I got I got it back in the day when I was playing Battlefield 3, but then it was a bit shit. So
back in the day last year.
No, years ago.
See if I've got any.
Some years ago.
Good way of getting fired.
No, I don't think I've got
Job prospects. No.
Jobs.
No. So what else can we talk about here? We've got mobile. What about playing mobile games not on the go? Is it kind of weird?
No. Well,
you think it's weird, Kyle?
I don't know, because I think I would tend to always, if I'm at home, I'll be like, oh, I've got a computer, I'll play one of them games on a computer. I won't go to the phone because
depending on what the game is.
I sometimes do.
So if I look at my ones, so
let's take a look at game.
So if we compare some, so
let's compare Pokemon Go to Flappy Bird.
So let's just say...
So what was comparing cancer with cancer?
What was the first game?
The 10-10 type thing, so those type of...
10-10?
Yeah, puzzle type games.
I'm not familiar with 10-10 as a brand. I'm familiar with the Dragon Ball Z character.
But anyway, so that would be something that you'd play on the go and everything, but you wouldn't necessarily... Or a waiting thing, if you're waiting for something, you'd play that because it's just a puzzle thing. While if you go to, I think, what's this game called?
EA Sports. It's in the game. No. Oh my god, what?
So do you remember this game?
Oh my god, it's the shitty... It's the Tetris game which isn't Tetris. It's instead of dropping the blocks, you drag them. What the...
Yeah, so that's
really
just one of
dead to do
those...
this.
Yeah. So Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes is a game that you just play...
It's
just because you can.
Maybe not. When I think of good phone games, I always think of phone games where it literally gives you everything. For instance, in Ascension, Ascension's a real card game, but in the phone game, they literally just give you all the cards except for the expansions. And they just let you play with them in it. And that's a wonderful game because of that. Anime games on phone.
Plays Blue.
I hear you play a lot. Number one.
You did.
Yes.
You got rid of it because you got triggered at exam time.
Yeah, because I remember playing them. Also, the game was like, I changed servers, and then, you have to restart in that game.
So what exactly are you talking about?
Blaze Blue Revolution Reburning Real Action
Yeah,
game.
that's it. That's the name. It's the Revolutionary Burning, yeah. And it was, it's basically, it was one of the first games I actually sat down and played. It was like, this is actually a good phone game, because it was, instead of, like a game where you just, like, you actually had a character and you actually moved around the stage and you did proper combos, like, it's a fighting beat 'em up sort of game. It's a beat 'em up and a fighting game, and you just sort of, tap the screen, slide, and combinations of both. You go through that and you just go through stages of just beating up enemies. And I liked it because it had actual combos. It actually had trials, like in an actual fighting game.
So kind of like Injustice, just on like...
Injustice, but better.
Yeah.
Because Injustice is like, it would be the same as Mortal Kombat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you just, like, you literally just tap the opponent and then tap another button and then...
Yeah, there's just like
this
swipe.
In this, it was actually like you had to hold down, you had to like tap, 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 slide up, slide down, then slide forward, then dash, then tap 3 more times, Proper combos like in a fighting game.
Although having played it for probably coming up in 2 months
Played it
now,
a lot.
it becomes less about the fighting and more about the grind of how do you get good items and everything.
Yeah.
So, but it's decent.
That game was strange in the fact that it had specifically had you had a level associated with how much money you spent in the game. It was like a VIP rank, and it's kind of weird, but it's also good in that you spending money will always be remembered by the game. That's a good quality stuff in there. Whereas something like Clash Royale, you spend money once, you might get a couple of gems, and then they'll be gone within like a week.
Yeah, when I play something like that, there's one called
You
Pokemon.
have Clash Royale?
No, I don't.
Wait, is that the Pokemon sticker keyboard?
No.
What?
No,
What is that game?
This is
Why does... Oh my god. I'm not even going to think about what's happening right now.
It's kind of like Tetris.
No. Why did you have to put the phones there? Did anyone see this? Oh god. Welcome to the Mindless show. Mindless. I'm sorry. Sam, you're a good guy. And I just really can't stand things like this. Thank you. Okay.
So yeah, with the...
What even is this game? It's like, you've got Pokemon. Hey look, it's Pikachu and Bulbasaur and Charmander
It's like a...
and Wartortle and Squirtle and...
You got a Pokemon, go out and vote.
Go out and vote? I voted for Trump.
No, Hillary Clinton, in one of her speeches, she's like, we need to get the kids to Pokemon, go and
I
vote.
think this has volume.
This is 2016. This was a real year that happened. These were things that were actually said by people.
This is an unfortunate year.
It is a very
And then
unfortunate
Naked Ape said she has to Pokemon go to jail. So yeah.
But it might redeem itself in the last couple of days.
What with Christmas?
PlayStation Experience. Marvel 4 will be announced. Or it won't.
What?
Marvel vs. Capcom 4, one of the most anticipated fighting games ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it's Street Fighter.
I mean, Street Fighter was a bit mediocre in the release. Moving on.
Because it wasn't finished like most games these days.
Yeah.
Like the new Hitman.
Yeah.
To go off topic a bit.
Oh god, but at least with Hitman they did it episodically. Like, one thing that was good about that kind of thing with Hitman, you didn't have to pay $60 to get all the episodes. Like, I'm pretty sure you could pay for the first episode and then you could just stop. Like, you didn't have to spend any more money afterwards.
So you can pay for what you want.
Essentially, you pay for the part of the game that's finished instead of the whole thing. This is the world we live in. Oh my god.
Just gonna get rid of this game.
That's the thing you'll never see. You always see console games that are semi-finished, even PC games that are semi-finished, but you'll never see phone games that are just that are half finished. You always see them like pretty much finished. What about your experiences, guys?
Well, let's see.
What did you play?
With the finished aspect of it.
Why are you holding 2 phones in your hands?
DC Legends.
Why not hold one? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
DC Legends wasn't finished when I first got it. So
Okay, fair enough. You know what? You only had a couple of levels or a couple of characters.
Well, I think... Well, with that part of the game, it was finished, I think. But there's still a lot coming soon, so that's 1, 2 things coming soon. There was another thing here. But like all these different areas were not unlocked. And so like over time they unlocked them.
Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah.
But they were still like Yeah, it was like, I think the story might have been finished or whatever, but it was so long that it doesn't matter how much you play it.
Yeah, the same with BlazBlue, I'm pretty sure. Wait,
Yeah.
is it? I mean, when I played, my experience with that game was the story was so long that
The story mode is that there's a lot of...
just couldn't get through it.
It goes well past 100 levels or whatever in the story. And then the Elite goes up to at least 90, so it's a long thing. Yeah, in terms of finished games, one game I do remember playing, Space Marshals. Basically, it was sort of episodic. I think like it was like they released one part of the game and it was finished. But then they released more of the story like later on.
Alright,
so it was like that. But then I've also played other games where you download it and it's finished, but then they just sort of add more stuff.
Yeah.
So like it's a working game, but so you get a working game, but then they add more to it. So whether it's finished or not.
Yeah, I can't remember if there was a game, I can't remember what game it was, but there was something like that, except it was like much of a worse situation. It's like the whole game fucked up. Don't know if I'm allowed to swear on this.
I think you can.
So, the
the
whole game was screwed up from the start in a way. Like, it was playable, but then the developers were like, nah, screw this, we're going to restart. So they deleted everybody's progress, even though you nearly finished the game or whatever, like me. And then they gave you the reward they gave you, or like sorry reward, that type of thing. Yeah, compensation.
Wow.
Was crap. So I was like, I'm not playing this anymore. Like, that's so bad. And like, with those compensation things, they're really crap.
One thing I feel like with a lot of phone games is that it's very easy to contact the developers. You know, like you literally go on like the Google Play Store page and you can find the guy's address and you
did actually have
spam
one
and say, you know, I hate you and your life.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You know.
Yeah.
I did have one where I couldn't actually get into the game. They updated the game and there was a bug that some people couldn't actually open the game. So you couldn't actually contact the developer to actually tell them that you could get into the game because the only way to contact them was through the game. So if you couldn't open it, you couldn't contact them to say you couldn't open it. So yeah.
Wonderful.
Someone managed to do it though, and then there was a fix, and then you were able to play it again.
Wonderful. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty good, you know. Mobile game addiction. Because there's worse places. There's clicker heroes, like there is cookie clicker.
You mean, like, I could lay you on the ground and you'd be camouflaged?
Yeah, I would. Actually, probably right.
Yeah.
Pretty damn hippies. No, just kidding.
Pretty close.
Good shit. Fuck you.
Yeah, because I've been in that place where it was like clicker heroes, where I literally just played it, you know, for like half a day.
No, I deleted that one.
Like just tapping the screen and like doing shit for no good reason.
When there was one Christmas when I downloaded like Pocket Planes and I played that a lot.
Pocket Planes, isn't that the one where you...
Yeah, it's the same guys as Tiny Tower.
Yeah.
It's basically like where you manage an
Pocket
airline.
Planes, jeez.
Yeah, when I first downloaded that, I played it for like just hours straight.
Yeah,
pretty basically, like I was sitting up at night.
It's like Pocket Planes, Small Street, Tiny Tower, Pocket Trains, Pixel.
Oh, yeah, Pixel People, yeah.
That was a fun one, and they got boring. There's Virtual Families.
Yeah.
Which is real time.
Wait, how many phones do you have?
I have one phone.
The footage is really wonderful to edit. Tell Julia it's going to be fun to edit this footage. Whew.
Yeah, he's never seen it before as well, so...
I've still got my old iPod, but it's basically dead. The battery life's about 10 minutes.
Wait, you can't charge it?
No, you can charge it.
Is that the one that went in the dishwasher?
We don't have a dishwasher, the washing machine probably.
This man doesn't have a dishwasher. Sorry.
It's called my parents.
It's called my dad or my brother.
Wait, you don't have a dishwasher either?
No.
What?
Do you have a dishwasher?
I have a dishwasher.
Whoa.
It is very nice. You just put plates in there and they get washed.
Yeah, but the thing, I don't know whether this is all dishwashers, but when you get glasses that, like, if you use it for long enough, they get sort of rough.
Yeah, you don't put glasses in the dishwasher. You wash them yourself.
So you
don't
put
a dishwasher.
You wash half of it in there and then you wash the rest in real life.
I'm questioning
In real life.
mobile gaming to
Well, I mean, outside of the dishwasher.
You guys put your mobiles in the dishwasher.
No, it was a washing machine.
I said it was a washing machine. Did that one survive?
The old one did survive, yes, and it still roughly works.
My friend did drop his phone in the toilet. and we all asked him why he brought his phone in the toilet. And he's
You
like,
just have
I
it in
read
your
the news.
pants.
I read the news.
Like I have my phone
It's
in
like
my
a newspaper. It's like you're only in the toilet for like a minute or two.
If I'm about to leave and I go to the toilet before I leave, like obviously I've got my phone in my pants because I'm about to leave and I go to the toilet, so obviously I'm gonna have my phone with me.
Well, with
Like
my,
that's the kind of thing that happens.
Should I reference the episode of the IT Crowd where Moss had his phone in the front pocket saying like, it's so convenient to just whip it out of your pocket. But then when he went to flush the toilet, it fell right in.
That's a good one. But yeah, it's just you know, put stuff in the dishwasher, put stuff not in the dishwasher, and just wash it.
should probably move on from that topic.
Dishwashers, a contentious topic. See you next time on Mindless Show.
How much time do we have left?
Well, this has been going for a solid
God
20.
only knows how
You've got
much
about-
time this show takes up.
We've got about 10
years.
minutes, unless you guys want to quit early.
No, we can probably talk about other things. What about social
Mobile
medias?
They're not mobile games. Although
But
social
they
media
can be,
games
like,
I kind
yeah.
of despise because it's like, you know, a
Well,
person
so-
deciding you to play Farmville.
Oh,
like,
so the ones you play like on Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
okay.
I mean, I never got like how those work because I saw like Facebook and I was like, wait, Facebook has games? Like where are the games?
Yeah, they have hundreds.
There are mobile games that have like achievements tied in with like Facebook and Twitter, like,
Yeah.
oh, share your progress online and you get an
Facebook
achievement.
has that.
Yeah.
Like, I get the daily thing if you share something.
Oh!
You get.
And there is Sims on this as well. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there are also those apps where they reward you for downloading other apps.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's a strange world you live in. Like, it's just so strange that these things happen.
I used to do that to get currency. And
Yeah,
But, I mean, it's good in some ways because, you know, you get to experience other apps that might actually be good. But
Or
most
you
of the
just
time-
download them, open them, and then
Which
get rid of them.
which ones that happened? This game. But I don't play it anymore.
What is the name of this game?
It's called Soul
Hunters.
Hunters.
Hmm.
I don't actually think that's the name of the game. It's just got the tag.
One thing that's also been emerging is like straight up ports of old games, just going straight to phones. Like, I think Soul Calibur 2, good fighting game.
Yeah, a bunch of the Dragon Quest games have been ported. Like Dragon Quest 7 has, or
Yes.
7 or 8. Yeah, I don't know.
Assassin's
Bunch
Creed.
of those
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
Main
Battlefield.
main games in the series I'm talking about here, like
We're talking proper games.
yeah, like Soul Calibur 2, like or from the
Bioshock.
I believe. Oh yeah, Bioshock. Bloody hell. Yeah,
Oh.
like real console games that have gone straight over and become iPhone games. I say real games because
Battlefield Bad Company 2.
Yeah, that's
That-
it.
Ported.
That got ported.
the actual whole game.
Yeah,
The
whole game.
campaign. I don't know if I'm not sure if it had multiplayer, but I know the
Yeah,
campaign.
But you're playing multiplayer in that game, God.
Yeah. So and they've got like the
Minecraft is on phones as well. I mean,
It's on everything though.
we don't, yeah, it's on literally everything. It's on like potatoes.
It's
Raspberry Pi, you download you.
Actually, is there a good version for Doom for phones? I should get one of those. Yeah. With Doom can literally be played on any device. It can be played on pianos. It can be played on key rings.
potatoes.
But
apparently.
I think Cube Portable or whatever it was got ported to iOS.
Yeah.
Doom Classics, $8.
It's on iOS. I'm kept.
You just asking about it.
I know, but it's on iOS. I don't have-
It'll
I don't
probably be
have-
on Google Play. Don't
The
worry.
classic ones. It's $8. They really want their money.
Besides, Google Play is probably more of a swamp than the Apple
Doom
Store is.
Resurrection.
I mean, yeah, because like, doesn't Apple have to like
Yeah, I think
review stuff, whereas Google doesn't.
the thing is,
give a crap.
as far as I'm aware, Apple do review stuff that goes onto the App Store, but I don't really know if they do because there's a lot of like shit that I see on the App Store. So
Yeah, I know, like
crappy thing.
serious crappy apps.
What's the most
Crappy app?
expensive
pretty
app?
crappy.
How much would you pay for
For what? I mean, actually, if I could check the prices I've already paid for like some apps, but it's somewhere in the range. Like, I wouldn't pay more than like maybe $5 for a decent app. But I mean, if I know the app's really good, like for instance, if it's a full game, like if it was Bioshock and I really wanted to play Bioshock, I might play like $10, $12.
Yeah,
or something
I
like that.
bought. I have Infinity Blade 1 and 3, which I think are
Infinity
both
Blade,
Oh,
isn't that
that-
like RPG swords?
sort
Yeah.
of. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Yeah, I played both of those because I remember there was one Christmas I bought Infinity Blade 3 and Deus Ex: The Fall.
Oh yeah, wasn't that an April Fool's joke or something?
It could be because it's really short. Like it's,
Oh yeah.
the thing is, you play the game the first time because it was the first Deus Ex game I ever played, and I was playing. I'm like, oh, this is decent. Like for a mobile game, it's pretty good. And then you get to a point in the game, and it's just like, oh. more coming soon or something like that, and I'm just like, oh wait, and then I check on Steam, oh wait, Day 6,
Here we go.
Human Revolution, whatever.
Yeah, I played. Oh, yeah. Oh wow, I did that. Wow, that's sad. I just realized I spent money in Pokemon Go. I'm gonna kill myself.
You spent really?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was an accident though, because sometimes, like, once I left my phone in my pocket, right, and I think I didn't turn it off, and it just sort of, didn't touch. And I believe while I touched it when it was in there, and somehow, right, I had a bunch of Poke Coins and less money when I went back. Maybe I was just drunk, and maybe it's a conspiracy, but I don't drink, so that's the thing. No, I actually paid $4. I paid $4 for Element TD, and that was a very good game. So
yeah, I think when I bought Infinity Blade 3 and Day 6 before, I think they were probably like $5 or something.
Yeah,
so
it's a really good price for games.
Because I remember that they were on sale from memory. So.
I mean, I don't play that game anymore.
Mainly it's the idea of clones.
I actually tried playing Pocket Mortys, but one thing I didn't like about it is the fact that you basically did not get any Mortys unless at the start of the game unless you paid money, and you had to grind for heaps to get all the Mortys. Like, I just wanted to catch a bunch of Mortys, but it's too slow. But other than that, it was a pretty good Pokemon game. But there's plenty of good Pokemon.
So I'm checking the most expensive apps in the world.
Which no one
VIP
will
Black, described as a millionaire's app.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
It's $1,000.
Wow. $1,000 for an app. What does the app do?
It says I'm rich. That's it. I don't know. I think basically it's a status symbol.
Well, no, once you buy it says you're poor.
Next one down is Bar Max CA, which is it's $1,000.
What is even the point of this thing? And this shows you what kind of society we live in.
You can study on it, so it's a course study thing. So
5 minutes. Oh, okay. I would just say 5 minutes and you're holding up 3 fingers and what on earth? Mind the show.
I think there's a farming game that's $1,000 as well.
Jeez. Yeah, these are just trolls. This is just the iOS store, like Google Play Store, probably full of more terrible things.
You can get mobile cam viewer for $350. Jesus Christ.
Is this your purchase history, or is this some sort of news?
I wish I had that much money.
That'd be cool
Oh
to
boy.
have that much.
Just a question, have you
Oh,
guys
sex
touched on
fingerprint test.
What?
$100.
Just try and ignore him. I
have you talked about
Sorry, Sam, I still
big
like it.
corporation
Still like
games becoming
I still
things
subscribe
like
to your
say
channel.
Pokemon Go and things like
Yeah,
that.
well, we talked about
And-
ports. Like
and the new Mario run.
You got
thing.
Port Adelaide,
Shut the Port Arthur.
Port Arthur.
Took a bit.
The professional chef, $50.
So I want to pay my respects to all the victims of the Port Arthur massacre.
That's like how long ago? 30.
So what? Freaking
20.
Troy was 3 BC or something.
What?
Troy, Bush. Troy.
Oh.
The horse and everything.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what.
Oh.
The Trojan
I thought you were
horse.
talking about the guy from your year level.
I thought you were talking about a person as
I
well.
thought you were wrong to that. I was talking about the date. Yeah.
There is a kid in your level, a year level.
I would not be surprised, Sam. I'm sure he exists. Don't worry, I believe you.
There is.
What's your favourite mobile game?
I mean, you need to ask. Go. What's your favourite mobile game? I mean, number one. I mean,
You haven't edited it,
I mean,
right?
me.
You can edit.
Julio will edit.
Julio will edit the device, but Julio is not here.
Yeah, so did you get deported?
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
Trump's about.
At the moment,
Well, yeah.
I basically have to say Blaze Blue at the moment because it's the only game I'm playing at the moment.
Okay.
Or
Szamer, how about you?
I have no idea. Probably the
Hey,
Star
bro.
Wars Heroes thing. Just because you get to have the Clone Wars characters and you get to fight with them. I love
It
Clone
is.
Wars. Clone
Oh, you mean Clone Wars in the animated?
Yeah, the animated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not as in
Anime.
not
The-
not as in the film. So
No.
jeez.
you do get characters from that too, but yeah.
You don't.
You get all of them. Even Rogue One, it's not even out yet.
You don't get Jar Jar Binks, right?
No.
Good.
I just realised you don't get him.
Now slowly erase him from existence.
I have a character from Rogue One, I've never even seen it. It's not even out yet, is it?
Well, by the time this is out, it will.
Yeah,
but
so-
it's because it's just they use iOS games like that to promote.
Yeah.
Rogue One was a great film. I have not seen it as of yet, but I'm going to say it was great.
The Injustice did. They had the Suicide Squad characters in it for promotion of the film.
Yeah. That's what we.
And they were overpowered.
I didn't play the game.
I want to say that my favorite phone game is probably Ascension because I got endless hours out of that game without paying any money or doing anything.
Isn't that like Pokemon Go? No? Oh no, that's the other one. Whoopsies. No worries.
I didn't even say anything. Thank you everyone for watching the Mindless show. I mean, do we have anything else to talk about?
Oh, we've got a lot of things to
No.
talk about, but not for this topic.
Yeah, dishwashers.
Done.
Yes, thank you everyone for watching the Mindless show. I've been Schmidlab and I've been joined by Szamer.
Zama? There's a Z there.
Szamer and
Zama.
and number one.
Kick.
My name's Jeff. Szamer.
Zama.
Szamer?
S-Z-A-M-E-R.
Where's S? You said
That's
Szamer.
Zama.
Zama.
Yeah, so it's
There's no... Are you fucking serious? I'm sorry. I was
If
trying
you
to...
say it quick enough, you can hear the S before the Z.
Who came up with this shitty name?
Me.
No wonder.
It was a sneeze.
Please cut the cameras.